Now, I'm probably gonna end up flying directly into a tree with this, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out as we go along, okay? And it'll be good. Cause, yeah. We are... I think we're still fairly... We still have a decent amount that we have left to explore. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wait for your ass to slap my nut. I wish I was funny, you guys. That would be so neat if I was. Anyways, we're gonna put this on, and then we're gonna check out all of the rumors and see where we were at. So, yeah. Outer Wilds, my dudes. We're doing the thing. We're in space. Let us see. Okay. So, one of the big mysteries was, can we get our asses on the quantum moon? We have tried a couple of times, and I think I fucked it up by going through the moon the wrong way. But I can't land on the moon. I don't know how to land on the moon, but there's allegedly a way that we can land on the moon, and I want to figure it out at some point. Quantum Shrine. Wait, what was this? Nomai built a shrine on the quantum moon to aid in pilgrimage to its 6th location. Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage in which the quantum moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the location, the shrine of the quantum moon must be on the North Pole. Yeah. Somebody has landed a shuttle on the moon. Landed her shuttle on the quantum moon's south pole, prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Where's the quantum moon always arrive at the south pole for reasons unknown to Nomai. Interesting. The quantum moon locator. Wait, where was this? Quantum moon was on... the North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin below the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole stations. This is where they recreated warp technology. Okay. Because there was more... where the frick was it? The negative time interval measured at the White Hole station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in a canyon at Ember Twins Equator. Ash Twin project was planned on how the High Energy Lab can only be accessed on a path from the Sunless City. Yeah, that was a thing. Black Hole Forge below the Hanging City. We did want to go and check that out at some point. We still need to actually get a look at the anglerfish fossil. Why? Thank you so much for the hydrate and the unshrimping. Oh my goodness, thank you, dear. I appreciate it. Ah. Alright. And yeah, I actually have water tonight. I hope you guys are drinking water too. Because normally I would have some kind of a caffeinated beverage. But again, I need to be able to sleep tonight, so unfortunately I cannot. It's... Vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed into our scramble. That thing. So my shuttle on the interloper. There was stuff with this. 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other 2 explored the interloper. Nomai stayed behind, lost contact with the other after they descended below the interloper's surface. Huge cylindrical structure that generates strong upward gravity field from the interloper. There is... Oh, that was also another thing that we could look into. There is a thing on the interloper that we've tried a couple of times and not quite been able to get into. But allegedly there should be a way to get below the surface of the interloper. If we time it exactly right. But it's pretty close timing, so I was not able to get it in previous sessions. Statue workshop next to a broken door used to lead inside the islands. No, my children debated bypassing the statue's workshop door and sneaking inside via alternate, more dangerous route. Okay. This island must be where the Nomai... Oh, this was all on the one planet that was ocean, and I'm probably not gonna go back to, because, you know what I mean? Alright, below the ocean. Yep. Understood. Not dealing with that. That's one of those things. I'm so sorry to disappoint. We are not going below the ocean. Whatever stays down there deserves to stay a mystery. Fuck that. Except not really, because I'm Ace. Yeah. Middle Hall is South Hall. Floor of the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. There's stuff within the dark bramble. We could go back through the dark bramble. For some reason, my dry orb. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, dry in the sense that I'm not going on to the wet planet. That's a good idea. Also, if fucking Razor app could stop popping up, that would be really cool. It's a good thing I guess we weren't doing anything, because hello? Feldspar hints at a secret to reaching the core of Giant Steep lies at the end of the hollow vine the depression. Due to find Feldspar's ship, we'll need to go back to the tail end of the anglerfish skeleton and look for a flickering light in the fog. We could always go back and do that. I would be willing to give that a shot. But know that I will cry the entire time if we end up in the ocean. So, yeah. Otherwise, we also know that there is the thing on the sun, but there might be the people have told me that there's another way to get there other than just brute force landing on the sun, so I don't need to just fly directly into the sun again. Allegedly. So, we'll see. How are we feeling in Miss Chili's tonight? We have options. Yeah. More to explore in building a sun station. With the ultimate destruction of the solar system. I wonder if there's something with the city. If there's something in the city below the Ember Twin. Because there was still more on the Ember Twin that we could actually look into. How to get lizard talent soak for a manicure? Yeah, but you know, too much wet, bad. I don't want to go in the wet. Oceans are scary, okay? So let's go to the very dry Ember Twin. We'll be safe there from the wet box. I'm not gonna run into... Okay. Let me see. Do I actually remember how to... Oh. A perfect fit. Never safer landing ever. Yep. Let's fucking go. Whee. Yeah, I can make that. Let's see. I do remember there was spots. I don't know if I actually went down this path before. How do I? Flashlight? Huh? Uh... Huh? What happens if I just jump into that? You guys want to find out? We're good. Fucking around is finding out is fine in this game. Oh, planet crossing. I totally could have made that. Oh well. See what else is around. There's definitely more that we didn't run into. Maybe we just go back to the ship and grab the ship for this. Cool. First, we refuel. Oh, where, when, how? What do? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This. Uppies! Oh, this is something. Oh. What's this? I don't know what it is. Kinda looks like a window. We're going up there. Looks like there's trees up there. I'm still very much getting caught up on all of the things that we've already done. Oh, this is the other thing that we could do. Locating the moon. Come on. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. Ah, this was all talking about the quantum moon. We're still trying to figure out what all these mean, yeah? Really, I think we could probably guess. Just based on the fact of the planet that they're pointing to. Yeah? Walk into the trees and see if this refills our oxygen. Yay! There's definitely more to explore here. So I think the yellow one might be the quantum moon tracker. Interesting. So there's gotta be a way to... Chart research notes. Property of chart. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What is it the Nomai were observing? I've positive there's something special about that orange symbol on that device. How the new astronaut translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. I think we did already look through all of these, but just as like a little refresher. Yeah, I think we can pretty safely say that the quantum moon points towards, or like the orange one points towards wherever the quantum moon is at the moment. What else we got? Been such a hot minute since I played. I'm still like trying to figure out where we were. See, let's do another little pop, I guess. I know that there was more down here that we wanted to check out, but just a matter of actually finding it. Is there more over here at the distress beacon? Was it just stuff? Quantum moon locator. There is more here. So I guess let's go back to that. Please. Good enough. Did we read both of the scrolls? Come on. Come on. The scroll? Yeah, that one. This one. In. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. I don't know. Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around the dark bramble. I had a marker for the dark bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? It's also possible that there exists a sixth place in the star system which the phantom moon travels. You have keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Interesting. Ship log updated. Okay, so that was something that we had read previously. Hey. The quantum moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Good to know. And now we know that there's more with the high energy lab, but I don't think we're gonna necessarily, or there's more stuff with the sunless city, but I seriously doubt we're gonna necessarily be able to get to a lot of it. Because a lot of it is going to be just directly below us, and I don't know how much time we have. We can always give it a shot, but I'm not super optimistic, shall we say. I'm going the right way. And then down again. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get too much done, considering how far the sand is. But we can always maybe not. Too many cactus. Nothing we can do against the cactusy. Okay. Currently resting at the comet. I think we did already look through this. Push it sideways because of the sand? We are. That's fun. That's lovely. Well, so much for going down below. Let's see. Because a lot of the stuff that we have left to explore on the Ember Twin, we need to get to pretty quick in the cycle. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I wonder if there was anything... Wasn't the high energy lab also connected to whatever was going on the sun station? Hey. Let me see. I think that was the case, if I remember right. Yeah? Ba-ba-ba. I wonder if there's something below the sun station, or like something below the sunless city that will connect um to the sun station. Because from what you guys have said, there's a way that you can get there that doesn't suck as much as like trying to, you know, thread the needle onto the sun. You know? But for now, I don't know how much time we have left, but I don't think it's a lot, judging by the sun being red. I think we've already explored this. Yeah. I guess even if we hadn't, it's a little late for that now. So, yeah, I think on our next round we might try and get below the Sunless City. And, yeah. What's a fun, fresh, and fruity way to go out? Well, I mean, we're already here. Whee! So, yeah. Alright. Party time. Let's fucking go! Let's see. Get closer down. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Cool. We have the spacesuit on. Let's fucking go. We're the same spot we were at before. I think it is. Get out of the way of the... They're going towards us or away, actually? What happens if I just jump down there? Oh, well, I get the feeling we're finding out. Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, 40. I broke my legs. Let's wait for this to pass. And, yeah. Here we go. Am I going the right way? I don't know if I am. I'm going fast. Ooh. Okay. I do remember that there is... What? What's that? What's... I don't think I ran into this before. I don't like it. It's got bad vibes. Welcome, friends. If you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Where was Coleus lost, Mallory? He disappeared in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant, without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I looked back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis? We'll learn more by examining the northern lake bed where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help your search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? Yeah, my gratitude. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Huh? So the rock with the ominous vibes just shows up sometimes, I guess? I don't like that. I really don't like that. Out? It's back out. Oh my god, it's back again. I don't like you. Your vibes are rancid. And you're a rock. How is that even possible? Where am I? What am I doing? I've got half my air. We're living, laughing, loving. Oh, we're at the North Pole now. Huh. Well, the ship is very far away. So, I guess we probably want to try and take the ship back up here if possible. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. That's pretty neat. I should probably go and fix that. Actually, what if I don't go back into the cave with the ominous rock? I don't know. Its vibes are just bad. Wait, that looks like a grove up there, so I bet I can get oxygen. Bonk. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, oh hi, friend. I don't... Have we... Goodness, it's you. Hello. I'll take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the stand now. What are you up to? Harfell's asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know? What's weird is, I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually, I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye out for all the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Hi, Kuzo! How's it going? Thank you so much for the hydrogen. I will go ahead and take that now. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernova look like bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespan, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. Wonder if some of these stars are older than we realize. Where should I explore up here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. You see that old shipwreck site in the in-between southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our crashes. Surprisingly enough, it's one of the Nomai ships. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So, where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin's full of cave systems, though. Maybe answer lies underground. We know that it does lie underground. So, what you doing out here? Right now, I'm documenting stars. Our fellows noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Or maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. What can we tell them we found? I found Nomai writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. Might interest you to know that the existence of an additional planet is entirely possible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it'd just have to be incredibly far out there. Farther than Harthian ships would be able to travel. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility that such a planet exists. I wonder if he's got anything on the quantum moon. Question for you. Found something. Know my writing about the quantum moon. Oh yeah, everybody loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place perhaps to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts. Because that's right, sports fans.
Hey,
hey.
hey.
Oh my goodness. Hi, G, how's it going? We're back, flying through space. What if I... Whoa! Bonk. I should probably be careful because otherwise I'm gonna run out of fuel. I'll go with space. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So far, I've only flown into the sun once, and it was intentional. Let's probably see if we can actually refuel before we continue down into the planet. Because we were going to go through the sunless city. I think we still have stuff to explore down there. But... What? Too much up. Anyways. Jetpack. Refuel. Oxygen. Refuel. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much for the 26 months. Oh my goodness. That's such a long time. Man. There. Where'd this go? We're down. Ah! Don't break my legs. Break my legs. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to... I didn't realize that time did not stop while we were talking to him. So, yeah. Like, more than a year. More than 2 years. That's wild. 2 years. 2 years of Bird. From Bird and beyond, even. Spot. Fuck! I just got jump scared by a rock. It's a quantum rock, so sometimes I'll look. And then sometimes it'll be fucking back. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm sure a bird and a cat. Don't worry about it, okay? It just goes unidentified signal nearby, and then there's suddenly a fucking rock there. I don't like it. Yep. Yep. Managing get scared about turning into a cucumber. I don't know, man. Maybe. I probably would. I would. I just wasn't expecting it to be right there. Man. Anyway. Rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment that was found in the cave in the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? Mallory went back to the lake bed cave and observed the rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. It means the rock wanders just like the quantum moon does. Oh. Plan to re-examine in the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. Not friend. Not friend. You're a rock. A rock that jump scares me. A very mean quantum rock. Wait, it's a different rock. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Okay, wait a minute. Am I going crazy, or are the cactuses changing up too? The cactuses are definitely different, right? I think it's got quantum cactuses. Going crazy? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I got jump scared by a rock. And I am being, I guess, rightfully made fun of for that. Oh, there sure is sand, huh? We're gonna have to actually take time to explore out here because I feel like there's definitely a lot that we are just, you know, missing because I'm not getting to it quick enough. Slowly going crazy. I mean, that's kind of a given, I'll be honest. Wait, was that the sun? Yeah, that's the sun. Don't worry. I know. Wait, Jay, you're way too close to the sun. You're 100% within the Roche limit and would be a disk of dust. Well, you see, there's stuff that's even closer to the sun, but I can't seem to thread the needle and land on it. Also, don't worry about the fact that the sun has become red, and, you know, that's not typically, you know, for a nice yellow sun like is in this solar system, it's totally not a threat. It's totally also would be tidally left and not rotating. That's fair. Well, we do have another planet that's orbiting this planet as well. There's two of them. This one is stealing the sand from the other. You know, we might just hang out here for the remainder of our life. Red suns are fine. It's totally not going to go supernova and explode. I don't know what you mean. Anyways, who wants to roast marshmallows? Oh. Quachi. Looks too small to go boom at the moment. To me. Yeah. Well. Wait, Jay, have you not seen any of the playthroughs of Outer? Have you missed all of my Outer Wilds? Cause if not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the sun. It's not gonna explode. Totally. We have nothing to worry about. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Don't worry about how close we are. Sorry, I tried, fail, learn to fly, crashed like 4 times, haven't been able to catch as much. Oh! We have been doing things. We have certainly been doing things. Anyways. One of these days I'm gonna get the perfect, like, golden marshmallow. Fuck! Almost time? Maybe almost time. Yeah. Don't worry, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with the sun. There's nothing that the people who are now extinct did to the sun that makes it blow up and me trapped in a time loop. Or anything. Don't worry about it. I swear. Everything's normal in this solar system. Be not afraid. You can just doze off. Is that like... What happens if I... Wait. Oh. Huh. I can just like take a little nap. That's so cute. I love that. You hear it? We're gonna get a front row seat. just gonna stare directly into the sun. Fuck our corneas, am I right? Just imagine how sunburnt you'd be right now. That's fair. I am in a spacesuit, so that helps. But very would be the answer. We're totally fine. It's not gonna do anything bad. Yeah. Oh, this is his ship. Neat. Anyways. I think this is the part where we start singing Calm Sister Pod. You know, like End of Evangelion. You know? Hit him with the... I know I've let you down. I've been a fool to myself. I thought that I could live for no one else. But now, through all the hurt and pain, it's time for me to forget the lyrics. The ones who love me more than anything. So with sadness in my heart, I feel the best thing I could do is end it all and leave forever. What's done is done, it feels so bad. What once was happy, now it's sad. I'll never forget my world is ended. This is your cue, son. This is your cue. Dimple the Barbie, nice and toasty. You're so right, Misty. You're so right. Mine. I guess we had more time than I thought, which is very fun. Like, oh, we totally don't have time to go explore things, but then again, there really isn't such a thing as wasting time here. We just kind of fuck around and find out. Ah, now we go. It all returns to nothing. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down. It all returns to nothing. I just keep letting me down, letting me down, letting me down. Anyways, sun glowed up. Silly Goofy. Hehe. We spent a lot of time vibing on this run. Anyways, we've made it back. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I don't know, that like sound that, you know, you do when you very first wake up because you just died. There's something about that that's always gonna be... Oh, we found so many things! There's just something about that that's always gonna be Imagine Dragons radioactive to me. And I'm so sorry, but you guys are never gonna know if it's gonna be the regular version or if it's gonna be a meme version when I sing that. Gotta keep you on your toes. Okay, Quantum Caves. Wandering rock that we have found in multiple caves on the northern hemisphere. Wandering rock was first spotted at a cave at the bottom of a dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. The nomai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed. So that's where we're going. I think we're gonna go try and figure out what's up with the fucking quantum boulder that doesn't pass the vibe check. If that's cool with you guys. Whee! It all returns to nothing. I've got that stuck in my head, stuck in my head, stuck in my head. Fuck. Oh shit. Come back, come back. Nine. Thank you for the headphones. How are you doing tonight? I'm in space. Who gave me a pilot's license? That probably was a bad idea. Whoa. Are we near the north or the south? Yeah. Up. Come on, come on, come on. Let me in, let me in. Oh. Come on. Careful. Gently. Gently. Nailed it. Alright. Spacesuit. On! Whee! Parking brake set! What if I just jumped into the hole? What if I just... I guess we're doing that, huh? Up. What if I just, like, keep going? Near the bottom of the crater, so I don't know actually how deep I need to go. Nobody uses their parking brake. Oh, there's stairs. I think we're on the right track, you guys. Maybe it's a little bit unhinged, but I actually do use my parking brake. When I park my car. I do it every time. Because I know that that's like one of the things. Like, you know, you gotta be careful if like you're not using it every time, it might get stuck or but I do it every time. I've had it. It's just a habit that I got into when I very first got my car. Ah, the fuck! Did you know you could, like, get squished by the sand? Now you do. Lunch. I mean, it's great there's a zoo, but 95% of people don't. That's fair. That's fair. We're gonna try that again, but this time faster. Better. Stronger. Less fucking around. More finding out. Speedrun strats. I got a blast. Okay, uppies. Suit. Off to the Ember Twin. Fucking go. Also, you see that thing that's orbiting the sun? I've tried to land on that like 6 times, and I've not been successful yet. We're gonna get this fast. We're gonna get it in 1. Just fucking watch. What? Actually, we're gonna do even better. We're gonna get it down. All the way down, like... Watch me perch it. Right here. Because that is Me being a goddamn professional. I've got the stuff. Let's fucking go. Parking job. Fantastic. Never better. We don't have to worry about it. Sand will fix our parking job. Yeah. We're going so fast. We actually beat the sand this time? Holy shit. Fuck boy. I don't actually know how much time I have. I'm assuming it's not a lot, though. That's the way we came in. There's nothing over here. Am I not seeing something? Am I missing something? That is a possibility. It's always a possibility. We did kind of fuck around for a while last time, so that probably doesn't help. Oh, we are not gonna get stuck. Let's skedaddle, I think. Whatever's down here, I missed the check. Oh well, we made an attempt. I think there should still... Let's double check what's in the ship, because there should be stuff in our logs that'll point us towards where we have not explored. River mode. Curiously vanished from a cave bottom of the dry lake bed. Between North Pole. We tried. We kind of want to look into that. We do also want to look into this still. So maybe we... It's still early enough, we could probably check out stuff with Sunless City. Let's see. Because it's more on, like, the other hemisphere. If I remember correctly. Let's see. Out we go. I don't remember if there was something down here that we could get to. I think there was. But I guess it's fine. Because the very fun thing with this planet... we cannot get through there. Stuff we could get to down below this? I don't think there was. I'm still gonna walk around. Because the fun thing with this planet is that it entirely fills up with sand from the other planet that's orbiting it. over the course of the loop. So most of the stuff that you can explore down below the surface, you have to get to pretty quick. Let's see, there should be... Whoa. Hello. Trying to sit flat. There, in it. Because there is stuff here, I think. Well, I don't remember if we actually got it. Well, this was the receiving end of the teleporter, if I remember correctly. Over by the express beacon? Yeah. There may have been something down below this as well. One of those games where, like, it really benefits you to try and do all of it in one go, I think. Because then, like, not only are you not having to necessarily rely on, like, your, like, in-game journal and stuff as much, but also just, like, you just remember things. As I am prone to occasionally not do. We're gonna get jumped for a fucking rock. Fuck you. Fuck that rock in particular. I think there is something if I go below the ship, though. Puppy. Into the boat. Wait. If I remember correctly, this was like wedged into a cave system, yeah. Do not follow this tunnel to the end. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. Ooh, you whore. You know how bad that I want to get in there. Like, that looks so cool. I don't know how to get in there. There's a way to get in there. I want to get in. Up. Incapacitated. I remember. Do I have time to make it down? Bucket ball. Yeah, it should be fine. Totally. Totally. Left here. I might not be able to explore everything, but maybe there's more to look around. If you can make it in here, you can make it the rest of the way. Yep, we're good. Very smart. I'm crossing chasm and jump behind the sand. Fine. Further left. Oi. This is probably going to end up being a one-way trip, just based on the lack of fuel that I have. Man's oxygen remaining. Well, I guess let's go ahead and jump down here real quick. Would we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin projects? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. First of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in. If we fail, the possibility of this is not insignificant. We will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. Potential annihilation of a star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I think we did read this one before. First of all, though, let's turn on the lights. High energy. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get down to it. But I'm not gonna accidentally crack our skull on that. That sounds like a bad idea, actually. There's evil fate afoot. We can't go in there. There's foul miasma. Up. Let's see. We go in here. Let's see. There. Where all have we actually gotten what we need? See where the trail goes. Gravity cannon. Where? Ball. Yeah. Oh, so I was right. There is a thing, it's up here. There's just an inconspicuous rock that leads directly down into the city. Love that. But, yeah. We can make it back to the ship. Should be able to. Yeah, we're just there. Yay! Cool. Cool. Actually, before we head out, let's check the map. Where are we at? How are we feeling at Chili's tonight? My allergies are acting up, apparently, which is cool. We love that. I'm choosing to believe it's allergies and not that it's like I'm potentially coming down with something because, 2 out of my main group of sword friends are sick in some variety or have been over the past week, and I'm choosing to believe I'm just built different, that I will be somehow immune to whatever that they have, and yeah. So let's see. I think we need to get to... We have a couple of things at this point that we need to get to the Ember Twin super duper early in order to get to. Those being whatever's going on with the high energy lab at the bottom, and whatever's going on with the lake bed cave. Because we kind of basically just like need to speed run our way over here and immediately like beeline for one of the two. And I might try and aim for the sun station stuff, or like whatever's going on below the sunless city. So because I think that one's probably going to be the easiest to get to. Because if we go over to the escape pod, we know that there's a guaranteed path down to the city. And we should be able to speedrun that quickly enough that we'll be able to get to the things on the lower levels. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do. So, we'll see. Else. I kind of want to spend our last moment seeing whatever is over here. On the upside down Eiffel Tower of Destiny. I think this was... Oh, this was the other entrance to the high energy lab, but the door coming out on this side was broken. So we weren't able to go in this way. But, like, there's definitely something down there. What if I try and launch it directly into that? Oh. Close. Oh, it's just like a lens that it can put on. But yeah, there's definitely things down here that we are going to want to explore. We just need to get down below this in order to get to them. Oh, ouch. Rude. There's a socket. There was a thing in one of the things. I don't remember where we saw it, but there was definitely a thing with these having, like, sockets in them. I don't know how else to put that. That's a thing. that I've seen before. I don't remember where it was or what it does. But here we are. So, yeah, I think going for the high energy lab from below is what we're gonna try for on our next run. Oh, let's go lick the windows. Oh. They got that one-way glass, I guess. That's rude. I wanted to lick their windows and see what was inside. Longingly. As an outsider. Looking in. So let's see. I think we're about to perish. Goodbye, son. Nice knowing ya. Wait, are those redeems still alive? So hi, Orphe. Coins for the cult. Those were specifically from our playthrough of Cult of the Lamb. I didn't realize that those were still active. Oops. Oopsies. Verb cult! Yays! Cause we did a whole playthrough of Cult of the Lamb a while back. And yeah. I'm gonna have to revisit it when the new expansion comes out. Hey, that should be soon now that I'm saying that. I have to double check. But hi, Orphe, how's it going? If y'all aren't following Orphe, I don't know. Maybe consider changing that because he's really cool, and I'm not just saying that because he's one of my gem mates. Because Bijou, yeah. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. We're exploding the sun. Well, actually, I don't have a conscious hand in it. It's just happening around me, and I'm just living in this universe, in this time loop. It's fun. Oh, yeah! How about you? How you doing? Yoga. Grab some soju. Ooh. Celebration of almost surviving the work week? Hell yeah. Honestly, surviving the week is something that should be celebrated. I'm both excited and sad to announce that I have a job interview and am probably also going to be entering the world of the employed shortly. Stand on the ship? I can. About getting a good view for the end of the world. There we go. Hee yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's tell me when the interview is. It's gonna be, okay, it's kind of funny. I know for a fact that tonight is gonna be a little bit of a shorter night because I, in my infinite wisdom, told the person who was looking to schedule the interview, was like, yeah, I've got a pretty open schedule, just, I can be pretty flexible, you know. Trying to be low-key unemployed. I don't want to sound too desperate, because I've heard that turns off people who are hiring people. Goodbye, son. It's nice knowing you. It's so pretty. I love it. Yeah. But, so I told the interview person, because I didn't want to sound desperate, that I had basically an open schedule, and, you know, I could do whenever, and they, were like, how does 9 in the morning sound? And I, in my infinite wisdom, was like, ah, sure, I could do that. knowing damn well that I haven't even gotten out of bed before 10 for like 6 months. So 9 a.m. ain't bad? Yeah. It's not the worst. It could definitely be worse. But I have been doing my best to, like, fix my sleep schedule and stuff. So, yeah. It's been a very fun time. We're gonna speedrun strat over to the so we can actually go explore things. Yeah. But, yeah. I wish, yeah. It's been fun. It's been definitely interesting. It's been an experience. Actually, we could probably go... Oh, nope, stop that. Landing mode. Go. Down. Too much down. Too much down. Too much down. Fuck. Good enough. Fucking go. Suit on. We are good. And in the hole. Okay, and then we speedrun strat. Go, go, go. Yeah. Much down. The ship. More. Yes. There we go. So turn on. I think this one's high energy lab. Yeah. Oh, it does a lot of down. No. High energy lab. Cool. Smokes the curb. Perfectly parked. You're so right. Don't worry about it. Okay? Yay. But, yeah. So I'm gonna be up super, super early in the morning to go to this job interview because while the interview itself may be at, you know, I'm getting shoved down by the sand. They don't want to see a hot bird succeed. Because, Mississippi said it. What sort of job? I did not say. It is theoretically something that is more in line with my degree. But it's basically government built. So, like, how good can it be? Why am I struggling with flying through the sand? I don't know, man. What? Let's try this again. Once more. Fuck! Why is this such a struggle for me? I don't know. I kinda hate sand. Of course, and it gets... Come on! Is there another way? That I'm supposed to go out to get there? Huh? Sorry, we're briefly locking in. Is this something? This feels like it should be something. Yeah, it's mm, it's technically, I think, like doing like security stuff. So it is technically in line with like my degree. Wait! Holy shit, I didn't intend to make it here, but here we are. Whoever was it when we landed last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. Uh, Anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Oh, rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. The anglerfish should go. The little fish sneak across to the other side. Oh, this is the kids. When it gets you eaten. Last little fish to be caught, the new anglerfish. Old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes the little fish. Oh. I'm seeing things. I'm understanding things. We've made it into the place with the stuff. It only took running into a cactus like 6 times. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. Rules stand. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us still wear the blindfold for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. That makes sense. Oh, there's something up there. Wait a minute, there's something up there. I don't have a whole lot of fuel, but I bet I can make it. I made it! Holy shit, where am I? The anglerfish study. An update. Melore. While I was making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey, like a lure? Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species of anglerfish in the dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. This anglerfish digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Where are we then? Oh, there's just a door here. Huh? We have like no oxygen, no fuel, no bitches. So, yeah. I do hate that. Yeah, it's, I think we, fucked up our attempt at getting into the high energy lab, but we found something else in the process, and that's pretty fucking cool if you ask me. So, I'll take it. I'll take what W's I can. Feel level critical. That's cool, because we're back at the ship now, so forget our broken legs and our running out of oxygen and our running out of fuel. We're fine now. See? It's all better. Yeah. In that case, I bet we could just go in through that way. See what all can. I don't even know if we'll still be able to make it out this way, but we're gonna give it a shot. Nope. We will no longer be able to make it. Well, I don't know what that is. What's this? It's a door that we haven't opened before. we're back into the city now. Stepping Stone Cave. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Huh. Neat. Yeah, what was I thinking of? Job. I have a job interview. It's gonna be neat. I'm gonna have to wake up earlier than I have in months. I've been trying to kind of fix my sleep schedule by going to bed like a little bit earlier every night and like waking up a little bit earlier, so hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. Still probably gonna suck though, to be completely honest, but it's fun. We love it. Hello, Lurk. Hope that's lots of fun. Have a good night, Orphe. Thank you for stopping by. And have a good night. That's where this connects. Oh my goodness, I'm connecting the dots. The dots, I'm connecting them. Yeah. Please. Don't worry. I'll get back up. Yeah. Yeah, what was I thinking of? It's been kind of interesting. Like, you know. Of course, assuming that all goes well. But I have the audacity to think that I can just assume that it's already a given because, hi. That's just how I roll. But like, it's been, hypothetically, looking at, once again, returning to being employed and other horrible things, I don't know, I got like a lot of thoughts. I'm sure I'm gonna have even more thoughts after the interview. But, you know, like, I have, you know, had the privilege, the pleasure, the equal parts pleasure and misfortune, I think, would be the most accurate way to put it, of being able to be, like, full-time for these past, like, months. And it's been great. I'm not gonna lie. I have genuinely enjoyed being able to just, like, put all of my time into all of this. And, you know, there is a part of me that's like, I don't want that to end, right? But at the same time, like, I don't know. It feels like I'm not giving up, right? It's just we'll come back to this later. We're putting a pin in it. We're seeing the fact that I've gotten this far in such a short time. Just you wait until I, you know, get to... Oops. And, you know, just wait until I'm at a point where I can do this. Oh, maybe I'll get there someday. That'd be neat. I'd like that anyway. Because, yeah. All I know is that I like doing this. I do, very much. And I like hanging out with you guys. I like making songs and you know, streaming and hanging out and all of that, and I want to keep doing that. Someday. Someday we will. But, yeah. In the meantime, Mr. Sandman, man me a sand. Make him the cutest man part or again. I wonder if I could die to fall damage. Do you guys want to find out? Let's see. I want to see what happens by me when I break my legs. Oh. I got better. I think yes. It's probably a good bet, you know? $360, now let's go. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. Fun. I don't really like talking about, like, stuff that's, like, I don't know, too serious normally on stream, but I don't know. I got a lot of thought. I just, like, I'm just gonna, like, put a pin in all of my thoughts and come back to them more coherent on Saturday. When we'll also have more time for, like, a proper yap sesh, because normally I'm at the point where I usually like to, like, yap with you guys for, like, an hour or so before we actually get into whatever game we're playing, and, you know, because I knew that we're gonna end up having to be a little bit of a stricter stream tonight, so that way I can be, you know, going to bed at reasonable hours for purposes of appearing awake and alive in the morning. Like, we got a little bit less of a yap, which is, you know, and, you know, honestly, we're probably gonna have more to talk about on Saturday anyways, with, I'm sure there's gonna be questions with, or maybe there will, I don't know, with the release of the newest cover, and also how the job interview went, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, maybe, I'm not even gonna jinx myself by saying this because I'm gonna knock on wood, it's gonna go amazing. Unfortunately, I will be employed. Fortunately, the role should just be like a part-time thing, so I should have plenty of time for doing other stuff, like streaming. Which is good. I want to still be here. I like being, in case you guys couldn't tell. It's the thing. Anyways, we can't really get to anything now below the Ember Twins, so all of our stuff we need to get to super early in the cycle. So I think there's only one thing left that we can possibly do. I'm taking the ship directly into the fucking sun. And you can't stop me! Ah! Oh, thank you for the hydrating me and shrimping. Hehe. Quiz B. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Alright, let's go. Fucking go. I'm waking up to ash and dust. Buckle up. I'm going to be. Okay. What I want the now it's gonna start coming in at us. And we're gonna get really good at We're gonna try and go for the same spot, I think. Where the hell was it? There we go. And gently, gently. Perfect. Alright. Speedrun strats. Let's fucking go. Up, up, up. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Turn on all the lights this time so we don't have to worry about it later. And off we go. So I think we actually are going to try and follow the cord this time. The wire, the power cord to the high energy lab. And I think this should be how we get to this. Okay. So I'm going to just try and get like a running start on this. Fuck! Fuck. Okay, we're gonna try the skin. Try the skin. Fuck. We are struggling. Okay. Fuck. It's literally just hard stopping us as soon as we get in here. Yeah, chewing on those power cables is better than energy drinks. I prefer Ethernet cables myself, but, you know... Like, we are literally hitting a barrier here. Because I think I had the momentum to be able to go past it, unless I literally need to just build up momentum. No, that felt bullshit. That doesn't look doable. Yeah. Should be able to hit that, though. Sand will eventually pile up. That's true. Maybe that's what I need to do, is wait for it to get over those? Less speed, even? So then I can literally just walk over it. That might be it. You might be onto something here. Going up. It's the best idea that I've got so far, so I guess we're going with it. If not, we are trapped down here. We'll find out rather quickly if that's what we're supposed to do or not. And wait for it. Wait for it. And Go, 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 go! I think you might have been onto something here. Because I have the distinct feeling that... Oh, dear. Speed, I am speed. Please. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. That was, tight. Shall we say. Huh. Oh, we're back over on this. What's this? Huh? I clearly need to make that jump. We did it! We did it! We're in! Hell yes. Hacker voice, I'm in! What is this? Huh. Warp? Wait, what? Warp. Let's see, before we fuck with too many things, let's see what's going on over here. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing on the White Hole Station. Remy and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try and reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup of the white hole station. Hypothesis: it's possible for an object to exit a white hole core before entering the corresponding black hole core. Interesting. Put this one in. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure time, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. That's funny. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Oh. Wait, what does this do? Huh? If I roll the ball to the other side, what does that do? Huh. I don't actually know what that does. Is there more up here? There is. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually is sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hi! Hi, Michi! How's it going? You know, it's funny you bully Orphe. He was just here a little bit ago. Yeah, just missed him. Hi. How's it going? Doing okay? That's good. Yeah. He probably knew you were coming and ran off to avoid getting teased. He gets so much shit from us, affectionately. I bully only with love, I swear. Darn. Yeah. Hmm. Problematically. Love Orphe too. Yeah, he's great. Even if I'm not the favorite. You know. I It's pretty wild that I'm anybody's favorite. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? But you know what? Even if it's a favorite by default, I will take the victory. So yeah. Easy. There. I know. No. Well, there. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we're currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Yeah, also I was interested in this game. Okay. If you are interested in this game, I will politely ask that you not watch. Because if you want to play, this is one of those games that you have to go in completely blind if you actually want to get the full Disney experience, shall we say. So the less you know about it going in, the better. Like, I'm normally not one to avoid spoilers for games, but because of the nature of this one, I think you actually do. Haven't bought it because it looks too sciencey. It's not super sciencey. It is very much a explore, fuck around, and find out sort of game. Like, there is, like, a larger... I think it's honestly closer to a mystery than anything. Like, there's definitely some sciencey aspects of it, but you don't necessarily have to do any hard science. So. So yeah, like, I would highly recommend if you are interested in this game, if you have any interest in playing it at all. I specifically knew that I wanted to be able to stream this, and I bought it years ago, specifically with the intention of being able to stream this, and managed to avoid spoilers for literal years because I wanted my first experience with this to be, you know, trying it with you guys. By the next sale. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. It's definitely one that, like, yeah. I saw Ina play it. Ah, that'll do it. Yeah. She's cool. She's so cool. Yeah. But yeah, if you have even the slightest amount of interest in it, in actually playing it for yourself, or playing it on stream, I would highly recommend not learning anything about it, because you'll have a better time with it that way. I managed to, and, you know, am doing pretty good with it. Mostly because, I'm gonna try and spoil as little as possible, but you don't actually make physical progress in the game. So the reason you want to stay unspoiled is because the thing that you gain by playing, like, through the game is information about the game. So the more that you know going into it, um, like you can only learn the things once. So, yeah, I will attempt to not spoil for you. If you're welcome to hang around. Uh, but yeah, just warning. The less you know about this, the better. So, yeah. But yeah, this firefly. Me. Oh, we can just pause. I will just pause in that case. Because, we can always, like, yeah. Because, hi. Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, this has genuinely been really, really fun. I was worried it was going to be a little bit too heavy on the science stuff, too. And I've been pleasantly surprised. The worst thing that I have encountered is fuck ass ship mechanics, like flying a spaceship, because I'm doing my best. I swear I'm doing my best, but it is not easy. It is not easy, but you know what? We're living, we're laughing, we're loving. It's good. It's very, very good. But yeah. But let's see. I want to read the wall. I want to read this wall because there's information on it, and information is the thing that we're here to gain. But that warning aside, you're welcome to stick around. But otherwise, prepare to spoil this. The energy is currently available, you say. Here again. My pun was unintended. So I believe it's you who are in red form. Granting a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we're currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Hi! Hi, whoa! Welcome on in. I'll turn away so that way I can minimize the spoilers when I say hi. Welcome on in. What's want those spoilers? That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I appreciate. Because genuinely, yeah, I normally am not the sort of person who really cares about spoilers for games. Like normally it doesn't bother me. Like I have always been of the opinion that if a game, a movie, a book, whatever, is good enough, it should, like be able to stand on its own even if you know the ending, right? Or like all the twists. Like a good experience will allow you to experience it a second time. But this one was one very specifically that I was made aware of early on. You need to you can only have one experience with it because of the nature of the game. And so I managed to stay unspoiled about it. And I am definitely glad that I did because it has been a very, very good experience, even if I've gotten occasionally stuck in trees and stuff. So, yeah, it's been good. It's been very good. I've managed to still find some new things. I'm kind of still trying to get my feet back under me with this playthrough so far, so I know that I'm probably not making a whole lot of progress. I've still made progress. But I've kind of just like getting back into things and like that sort of stuff. But it's been very good. Very good. Yeah. Also likely need an enormous space to fit this proposed new technology and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. Oh, I wonder if that's what the Ash Twin restricted. I am continuing with things. Be aware, you might be spoiled if you... Yeah. Come on, back. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between the Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers, like the ones we have on the White Hole Station, to connect the Ash Twin directly to each critical location? I could begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep me busy. Of note, each tower on the Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Can we design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination? The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth tower after a geyser mountain. Oh. Wait. Wait! Holy shit! There's towers on the Ash Twin that go to places. Holy shit. I'm learning things, you guys. Oh. Huh. I don't know what those symbols mean, but yeah. Wait, what do these do then? What if I, like, swap these around? Does that do anything? Huh. Okay, so that closes it. Do we have any other information about how this works? Or do we just get to fuck around and find out? What if I swap the ones that were white and black holes? 7. Does that do anything? No. Huh. Wait. There's a white hole. Wait a minute. So there's 7 these. There are 7 planets? Question mark? How many planets are in the solar system? In this solar system. 2. We got Timber Hearth, Fertile Hollow, Giant Steep, Dark Bramble. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So if the Ash Twin theoretically connects over there, I wonder. I don't know how much time we got left, but the Ash Twin connects. I don't think we've got very much time. And my ship is on the opposite side of the world. Oh, I can't. Well. I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind. On the borderline, at the edge and where I walk alone. Wait, you know what? One of those towers will be where we go. You'll level. Okay, I guess no more blasting around. Saved exclusively for me fucking falling off of something. One of those towers then is a warp tower that will directly take me to the sun station. That's what I'm hearing here. Do we think that I'm gonna actually need to... Because I swapped the power on the thing in the high energy lab. I wonder if I'm gonna have to do that and then basically, like, blast off to get, you know, like... to the Ashwin, you know? I wonder. Where was it? Because if I can get the right one from the start. I don't think it was this one. So they're kind of all themed after the place that they go. That's gonna be... Let's spaceship down gently. Perfect. Some time has passed since I checked in with you. Any idea of how plans for the Sun Station are progressing? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. I don't find that funny. Curious, Raimi thinks I'm gassed, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station would be beneficial to both. I'm intensely interested in testing your hypothesis. That at least we can agree on. We definitely don't. Actually, fuck. And if I teleport to the sun station, I'm just gonna get blasted into oblivion. Oh, it's a little sandy out there, eh? So I think this is probably the one. Oh, oh, oh. There. Good enough. I think it's probably just gonna be that I have to do it faster. Because that... If I was gonna make a thing that goes directly to the sun, I would probably make it something sun-shaped, yeah? Yeah, that makes sense to my brain. Then it would just be bypassing all of the fucking cacti. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Death by cactus. Okay, but I think that might be how we do this, actually. Cacti, am I right, fellas? I think I'm onto something here. I think I'm onto something, unfortunately. The real question is, do I think that we need to take the high energy lab thing first? I don't know. I don't know. I think we've got enough time tonight for one more loop. So, you know what? Let's go cacti, am I right? Haha. I'm gonna heal myself. Live on Twitch TV to a cactus. Whee! Not now, Quantum Moon. I've got priorities. I'm going to the motherfucking sun! I don't actually know where I need to land here. Where along the equator with this? Ooh. Okay, come on. Let's actually wait, this is along the north. Yeah? somewhere along this. Let's see. This has got to be the... I should have figured out where on the planet it was, but I could just go ahead and land on top of it. Plus I don't need it because it's right here. This is definitely the one. It's just full of sand. I may, in fact... Okay, wait, let's double check our stuff right now. We got the anglerfish fossil, energy lab, the Ash Twin project. Yay! Yeah. What did we get out of these? Sun station. No, I built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Okay, so we haven't been there yet. The designs for each of the towers on Ashquin's equator. Designs for each of the towers. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet, meaning that one of the towers on the Ashwin goes to the sun. Yay! They would visually reflect it. But the towers allow the Nomai to quickly travel between the Ashwin and all the other locations. Yay! I can tell this game is perfect for you. What it is, it has this built-in conspiracy board with a red spring. Yeah. Yeah. It's honestly really nice because it means that I don't have to like actually keep track of notes on paper, especially because there's so many things that we discover in like a time-sensitive sort of way. So I'm kind of here for it. Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. Nomai discovered that they could increase the negative time interval between the arrival and the departure time by adding energy to the warp force. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute time interval was possible, and they concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. The Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Oh my goodness, I'm putting things together. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on the Ash Twin. I think I'm understanding why the time loop is 22 minutes. Yep. These are things that make sense. Now, I want you to search yourself your daddy. One stand, fall faster. I need to go kill myself on a fucking cactus. All, of course, assuming that I didn't also need to do something over here in order to activate this. Damn. Of course, it gets everywhere. 'Cause, yeah. Should be good. I think we're good. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of... This game is really great for me because it is, in fact, all conspiracy board. We're going down now. Cool. Okay, so I do want to land here. Move this over a little bit. Actually, you know what? If this succeeds, I'm not going to need my ship. Or I'm gonna kill myself on a cactus. Let's fucking find out. So how good were you guys at Flappy Bird? Because I was never that great, actually. Shockingly. You know? For a bird, I was never that good at. Whoa! Fuck. Death by cactus. All of that for death by cactus. Well. I think that's definitely what we're supposed to do, though, is fly through those fucking cactuses in order to make it onto the ash twin. But, yeah. I think that may be where we call it for tonight, though. We made progress. We made a lot of progress. Yeah. Yeah. Let me fully exit out of this. Because, yeah. I hope that you guys are enjoying this, because I know that I definitely am. This has been a very good time. And, yeah. Yeah. This is a conspiracy theory board game, and I am nothing if not a big fan of conspiracy theory boards. It's so great. So, yeah. It's a fun time. It's a very, very fun time for me. That on top of some fuck-ass, like, puzzle-solving physics shenanigans. And I'm having a blast with this, actually.